Hello. This is Tracker GH, and as we always do it, we try to learn something new each and every day. Today we're going to talk about the manometers on the display. So the first one, which is the bigger one, is a speedometer, which we have to 120 kilometers per hour here on my bus. I mean, every bus here, especially the Mercedes-Benz buses, have up to 120. I think the Kia buses have about 140 kilometers per hour. It depends on the maker and then the model. And you have here what we call the crankshaft gauge, or the engine runner. That here with the green and then with the red columns. For a truck or for a bus driver, to enable efficient fuel consumption, you must always keep your engine runner or your crankshaft gauge between the green area. We call it the economic area. So between 10 and then 15. It's actually 15,000 and 10,000 and 15,000 RPM. So you keep it there all the time, and then you have a very economic fuel consumption. You can save a lot of fuel if you are driving within this area. So if you're changing your gears, the moment it rises up between 10 and 15, you change. Between 10 and 15, it's even recommended you do between 10 and 12. But then there are times where you might be climbing a hill and you might need a bit more torque. With that, it's much more okay if you extend that from the 15 down to 20. At most, it's 20. For you to do your extension, so you can climb your hill smoothly without putting so much stress on the engine. Like I always say, the vehicle is just like you. It's just like you, the human being. So you have to understand how the vehicle works, and then you have to work with it in that regards, or to that regards, like I always say. So here I want to talk about these two tanks, this and then the other one on the left. You can see they are the same. But then what makes them different? They are all liquid storage tanks. So to say, the difference is one lights up blue and then the other lights up white, just like that. So why does this one on the right lights up blue? Because that is the AdBlue tank, and this is your normal diesel tank. You don't fill your diesel tank with AdBlue. Likewise, don't you fill your AdBlue tank with diesel. These are two different liquids, and their properties are different. They have different functionalities. What is the purpose of the AdBlue? The AdBlue is more like a supplement that helps your engine run on low fuel consumption. So you have an injection of a bit of AdBlue into the system, you have an injection of a bit of diesel into the system, and then they work together. Without AdBlue, your diesel car or your diesel truck or bus would never move. If you don't have AdBlue, your diesel truck or bus would never move. So they work hand in hand. See how far technology has gone to. Right. So AdBlue helps prevent your engine from damaging it keeps your diesel in check, and then it helps you, the driver, to also drive efficiently and save more fuel. I'll speak about the properties of some of these things later, especially with regards to this engine runner here, or the crankshaft gauge. I'll speak more into details in another series. Likewise, would I talk more about this in another series, because it's very important, you know, why it is there, and then you know what it is and why we need it so much. This is very important for gear change, especially if you want to come into the area of truck driving or bus driving. Your crankshaft gauge or your engine runner, which we call RPM, is very, very important. In fact, it is, I can boldly say, it is the most important gauge you must always keep your eyes on. The most important gauge you must always keep your eyes on. It tells you when you have to change your gear levers, whether you have to shift upwards or you have to downshift. Very, very important. It tells you if your engine is struggling, or your engine is relaxed, or your engine needs more power. Follow me for more tips like this on how to drive buses, how to drive trucks. And if you find my content interesting, kindly subscribe to my channel. It's trucker_gh.opk, and like my videos. Catch you later. From me is stay safe and keep your eyes on the road.